Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer from the Oktoberfest, Beau's Oktoberfest package. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure what to do with this. I didn't want to miss out on the Beau's Oktoberfest package beers, but the Beau's Greener Future Project beer, project box from the brew box comes out in October, so I'm sure that some of these might actually be in there. But at the same time, who knows if you're going to get them all, and they usually have about 8 different beers. They only have the 4 that are released in the boxes out to the LCBO. Anyway, this one is a medieval-style beer. A medieval-styled ale. It is Return of the Mumme. Get it? Return of the Mummy? That's why there's a mummy on it. Return of the Mumme. It's a buoyant beer, or also a K-E-U-T-E beer. So, I don't know, Kuit beer? Not a Kuit, because a Kuit is a type of gruit. Anyway, this is a beer that was big in Germany in the 1500s, late early 1600s. Usually 1/3 wheat, 2/3 barley, and was basically known as the godfather of a Goza, Berliner Weiss, wheat beers in general, Belgian wits. This one, however, doesn't really seem to be following what I was able to pick up on the German beer portal, which is going through all the different German beer styles. This basically reads more like a full-on gruit. Local spring water, barley malt, hops, red clover blossom, ringwort, dandelion root, caraway seed, black tea, marzipan, cloves, thyme, and brewer's yeast, and 5.8% alcohol. So, no wheat at all in this one. Yeah. Okay, so that's a beautiful color. That's ruby red. That's awesome. Ah, that is an awesome color. I really like that color. Little tiny bit of haze in it. I can still see my hand when I get about 3 or 4 inches from the cup. Head off-white, kind of almost mocha-ish, to be honest. Scent, you can actually kind of smell it from back here. And it smells floral, it smells fruity, it has that little touch of zing that you'd get from caraway seed. Yeah. Pour some more, give it another sniff, see if we can actually make out anything more on this. Beautiful looking beer though. Visually very appealing in that glass. Yeah, okay. Caraway seed, picking it up. Thyme, yeah. Cloves, very much so. And it almost comes off with a ginger-like note as well. What else does it even say is in here? Ringwort, no. Red clover blossom, don't even know what a clover blossom would smell like. Dandelion root, I don't know what dandelion root would smell like, but it doesn't smell anything like a dandelion that I've ever smelled. Black tea, maybe, but just off, like, see, when I think black tea, I think like orange pico, and it's not really what I'm getting. Anyway, let's get into the beer. Cheers. Okay. Now that's different. Medium mouthfeel. Medium mouthfeel. Light carbonation. Kind of makes it a little creamy with how it's medium body, but it has such light carbonation that it kind of feels creamy. Cloves drying up the back of the palate. The cloves are there in full force. Dandelion root, you know what? I've actually had some Italian dandelion wine, and yeah, I could see dandelion root being in there because it does have that pungent drying flavor as well, mixing with the cloves. Black tea, I don't know. I don't know for sure. There is a botanical taste in there that kind of reminds me of tea, but I can't fully say that it's there or not. It could just be me psychosomatically thinking it's there. Psychosomatic, yeah, that's insane. It could just be me thinking that it's there because it's on the label. I don't know for sure. Thyme, again, I don't know for sure. There's a flavor in there that's kind of reminding me of thyme, but again, I don't know. I think it's the label doing it. I think if I did this blind, I would probably just pick up the dandelions and the cloves because they are the biggest part of the back end. Forefront, almost like a honey flavor on the forefront. Very sweet on the forefront, but it mixes into that dry kind of bitterness at the back fairly quickly. It is balanced because of that forefront sweetness, but at the same time it's not balanced because the forefront sweetness does not last anywhere near as long as the rest of it. Scent was nice. Mouthfeel, nice. Visual appeal, nice. Flavor? I wasn't sure what to think of this. This box came with a Vienna lager, a Baltic porter, the Mumme ale, and the last one was... Oh, fuck, what was the last one? It's sitting over there. I can't read it from here because I'm too far away. My wife could possibly do it, but she doesn't look like she wants to move. Oh, the Ginger Wolf. So a ginger Hoffenweiss. So, I mean, usually with the Oktoberfest, other than that very first year that had the Goza and the Imperial Schwarzbier and stuff, usually I get two I really like and two I don't care for. So I thought this was going to be one of the ones I didn't care for, but I actually quite enjoy this. It is different. It does remind me of more a Gruit than anything else. It doesn't remind me really of anything I would think of by what the beer history I read up on it, because any of these styles that are new inventions of a style, I do kind of want to know what the old style was, and I'd never had something like this before, so I did look it up. It doesn't remind me anything of something that would be like a sour wheat or a salty sour wheat or just a wheat beer's predecessor. It doesn't remind me of that at all. It basically reminds me of a Gruit with hops. Yeah, I'm sweating my fucking ball sack off down here. I don't understand why my house, which is actually well insulated, is so fucking hot while it's so cold outside and all the windows are open. It should be nice in here. Yeah, I like it. It's like that honey sweetness up the forefront, nice mouthfeel. Background being mostly cloves and dandelion. Again, still tasting something that could be thyme and could be black tea. The rest of the stuff on the back of the label, I don't taste it at all. But that's okay. Overall, I really do enjoy this beer. I would give it an 8 out of 10. I would drink it again and again and again and again and again. Thank you guys for watching.